That particular incident actually gave me a lot of confidence.
2022 at the IFFK, you were a special guest there. The festivals kicked off with a strong socio-political statement honoring the Kurdish filmmaker Lisa Kelan. She lost both legs in the Islamic State bombing in 2015. And then you were the special guest there, and I think Ranjit was there, and he called you a symbol of resistance. Do you think these gestures, do you think they matter in the overall scheme of things? Do you think they are acknowledgements that matter?
That particular incident actually gave me a lot of confidence, because I was, like I mentioned earlier, I was in a cocoon, like safeguarding myself, protecting myself, I was just sitting, behind an invisible wall, talking to only my close people. When they called me for IFFK, I immediately snapped. I was like, no, please don't even think about it. No, I'm not coming. No, they said, no, you have to come. I said, no, you cannot, compel me to do something like that. No, I cannot. Then I cannot say so sternly also, because he's a senior most director who's calling me, and I was like so confused. I don't know, I don't know how I took that decision. I was so fidgetive, I was like so anxious, I was so nervous. I would have asked a million people, and everyone said, no, you have to. I said, it is so easy for you to say that I have to go and attend a public event in Kerala. I don't think I can do that. But there was so many good souls, who stood by me, who actually encouraged me. They got to know about it, and they called me and they said, you should. I still don't know how I appeared on that stage, the same thing, like the palpitation was, I don't know, it was out of control. I thought I might even faint, that it was a horrible moment when they announced him, and they kept it very discreet. Nobody knew that. Only that, close members of IFFK, nobody knew that, especially the public.
This festive season, travel the world with Grand Royal Tours.